anything. And I'll take care of you along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles be. And you'll take care of me along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind.
So I got a cat. meet suicide prevention. This is Genie. He's sleepy. He's sleepy right now. But he's my best friend. Oh my goodness me. He's just completely sleepy. Talk about him, but he's so cute. Oh, baby. Okay. He is 11 weeks old. I've had him for 5 days now. He was really nervous coming to a new house. We adopted him from, he's actually twitching, sleeping. Okay. If you're a bit awake, that's good. We adopted him from his mama, and she had like 6 kittens, sorry. And yeah, he wasn't the first to go. The owner couldn't obviously look after seven to 8 cats. Baby, look at him right now. He's so cute. Oh shit. He's so cute. So it took a while for him to adapt, a couple days. But then, and the first few nights I was really struggling because I went 72 hours with no sleep because I let him sleep in my room because he immediately showed some sort of like connection to me, especially when there were loads of other people around. He's an indoor cat, but yeah, he got really excited, really jumpy, and like scratched my eye whilst I was sleeping at some point just because he was playing. And at night I'm pretty sure he's used to playing with his siblings, but I couldn't do it because I literally was really sleep deprived. So we've moved him into the bathroom, which is where we are now. I was going to play with him to tire him out some more, but I don't want to wake him up if he's already really sleepy. So I'm just gonna let him sleep and hopefully he'll sleep through the night. He sleeps for a really long time, but at the same time plays for a really long time. Like he's kind of obsessed with both. So then the sleeping thing is good. He really quickly adapted to the bathroom. He has a bed, he has his food, his little tray, like literally everything in here that he could have, apart from toys at night because I don't want him to get too awake. He's so cute. But the past 2 days in the mornings, he's been pooping and peeing in other rooms, even though he is litter trained. And like I've seen him go several times, both poo and pee, in the litter tray. So I know he's trained. So it's a thing of like, I think, dominance and like marking his territory. But we were trying a new, he did that today as well, like he peed and we got him before he could poo. Which is stressing me out. I think it's not a thing of like I'm angry at him by any means. It's more like, is he okay? Is he anxious? Because the thing is when he does it, he's really happy, he's playing, he's hyper, he's purring really loud. So I'm like, okay, what is it? And just after some research, it seems, you know, environment change and the dominance thing. He's about to be 3 months old next week, so it's kind of a thing of like, once he's kind of 4 months and neutered, that kind of dominance, that male dominance will kind of disappear a little bit and mellow. And give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. You're so cute. But if this is a fraction of what parents feel, because the myriad of emotions I've been having is insane. I'm so stressed because I'm worried all the time. I'm anxious all the time of like, is he okay? You know, how is he doing? Is he gonna do this? Is he gonna do that? And even though I've had cats before, I've never had them from this young. And also his personality is really different to the 3 cats that I had. 2 of them were super mellow, independent, didn't give a fuck about anyone, barely got the zoomies, to be honest. And the first one was really affectionate, which he is really affectionate, and that was Albie, my black cat as well. But he was really chill. Again, very independent, but way more affectionate, and also so gluttonous, like he would eat anything. Whereas Genie, this little baby here, kind of doesn't really have that gluttonous thing that most cats have. So yeah, it's a personality difference and change that I'm not used to, which is fine because he's a cute baby. He's my baby. So yeah, we're starting a thing tomorrow of like teaching him that he's not allowed to leave the bathroom in the morning, because he gets way too excited and pees and poos, until he's peed and pooed in his litter box, and then he can come out, and he gets praised and loved and, you know, whatever, as soon as he does that. But I'm having to, like, even though he knows where the bathroom is, he's walked in here from other rooms, you know. Hey. Oh boy, you are out of it. Okay, you're gonna sleep a while. He's walked like from the living room into here. My bedroom's connected to this bathroom. Like, he knows where it is. So it's just a thing of like, I have to sometimes bring him in here when I'm seeing signs of like he needs to pee or he needs to eat or he needs to something, because he's still getting used to his surroundings and navigating them and being confident in them, especially because he's still getting used to everyone else in the house. So I still have to like pick him up and bring him in here, but I'm fine with doing that. I've literally been sat in here for like 3 hours now, playing with him for like an hour and a half, and now he's been asleep for another hour and a half. So he's adapting. It is like having a baby, but I'm sure having a baby is like so much harder, because that was what I was gonna say, is like yesterday I went out for the first time since I got him, like out, and I was thinking about him all night. I was like, oh my god, I miss him. How is he doing? Mum, update me, please. Mum, update me. Take pictures. I feel like when I leave the house, there's a tether between us that's like he won't, like, I physically miss him. And there are times where he's like, he loves going under my bed. There are times where he's under the bed and I'm like in the same room and he's asleep and I'm like, I miss you, can you come out? But then there are other times where it's not the opposite, but like another extreme of exhaustion and stress and anxiety, and my adaptation to the change in my routine is not going very well. Like, my sleep was fucked. Today was the first time I was able to have a nap because he had a really long nap. Like, I've never had to do this before with a cat. But he's so lovely. I love him so much. And I'm gonna use this video in 2 videos. This one, the one that I'm initially filming this for, is my like mental health / cat update. But I'm also gonna use this in the vlog that I'm gonna post on Sunday, because this is how I'm spending my days. I don't have a lot of time to do anything. I have not made any content, which is my job. I have work to do that I haven't been able to get to because I've literally just been looking after him 24/7. So I'm looking forward to getting to a place where we've both adapted to a routine of like, I can work, I can do XYZ, you can chill, and I'm not gonna be worried about you shitting everywhere or being scared or, you know, not feeling confident, which will probably take a couple of weeks, which is fine because it's going so fast. Like, it's Friday tomorrow and I don't remember anything that's happened this week other than anything to do with Genie. So there's that. And I wanted to give some context behind his name. If you know me, you know the lore of Bob's Burgers. I have a Bob's Burgers tattoo, but I didn't get a tattoo of Gene, even though he's one of the main characters, because my family have this inside joke that we are the Bob's Burgers family. I'm Tina, my sister is Louise, my dad is Bob, my mum is Linda. We didn't have a Gene. And I inquired about so many cats to the point where I literally had my account suspended on Pets for Home, because I was like inquiring every couple of minutes, no exaggeration. So the fact that I got a black cat, like my first baby who died, who got hit by a car, and he's a boy. It was meant to be. So my sister decided to call him Genie, and I love it. And I call him Genie, Bobini, Fofini, Tobini. So that's the reasoning behind his name. And then also, like, the reason I wanted to put this in the mental health video is because part of me struggling was I had one cat died, Albie. Then with the same boyfriend at the time, I had 2 cats, and then we broke up. Totally good terms, like no bad beef, nothing. So I still, like, you know, it wasn't like they got torn away from me or anything, but obviously they live with him because they were his cats. And now I didn't have a cat for a year, and I just felt like my mental health completely declined, for so many reasons. Not because I didn't have a cat, that was just one of them. Like, I was going through grief of losing that first cat in such a horrific way that we actually saw it, and just so many other things in my life going on in general, and so much trauma. And obviously, like, if you know the science behind trauma, pets are therapy, and I do feel like he's already changed my life, but not in like a dramatic sense, but in the sense of like, he's pulled me out of a routine. Like right now, I'd be feeling so depressed, sat in my room spiraling, overthinking, or even just ruminating on things that I'm unhappy about, and I'm not. I'm sat here cradling a sleepy baby. So, you know, and yeah, I'm stressed, but I'm stressed about things that are like that I know are going to pass or have some form of solution, instead of ruminating on how depressed I am. So that's why I wanted to add it to the mental health video, because he is literally everything I wanted. At the beginning of this year, I didn't do anything like New Year's resolutions. I wrote one thing. I have it in my diary, my new diary that I started this year. January 1st, one thing I want to share, a cat. And I got you, Genie Bobini. And I got you, Genie Bobini. Oh, you stink like your food. Okay, chill. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you sleeping like a freak? Come, just lie here. I love you. I love you. Cats are expensive, but he's so worth it, so it's okay. He's literally falling asleep in my hand. Like his head is like just like on my hand. So that's my update. I'm back in therapy. Life is weird. I feel a bit like a shell of myself. But I got a cat. So progress. And hey, any progress is progress. Should we say bye, Genie? You want to say bye?
Follow me to my face.
So by day, he played the part of an ambitious young professional, but by night, he prowled the same Scarborough streets where he was grown up. So Paul and Carla first crossed paths in October of 1987 at a hotel.
On anything.